Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, please welcome to the first in the video series called The Road to the Arnold, in which I showcase my workouts leading up into the Arnold Sports Festival 2015. Please be sure and follow along. Hey, what's up, guys? Not for real. This is Mike. Just getting back into the gym. I had an intro week last week after my competition. That was bench only. I did pretty well. I went 3 for 3, got 424, which was about a 10-pound overall PR for me. It was up about 20 or so pounds from what I got at Raw Nationals back in July. So bench is definitely feeling good. And as you can see here, my back's feeling better. Back to the taper belt. I'm actually going to have to get a little bit larger belt because this one is actually on the last loop. So just a little tricky to put on. But so here, this was 375 for 10. Let me tell you, this shit is cardio. It's rough. It's real rough getting back into the high reps after you've been doing sets of like 6 and 4 and 2, whatever, for a long time. So it's not even that the weight was heavy. It was just a lot of damn reps. Alright, so I got 10 there. Back's feeling great. No issues with the new belt. You can see my pretty sweet pullover knee sleeves. Nothing special. I've tried the SBDs and Ray-Bans, and they just don't work out for me. Alright, so I got the bench here. So this set wasn't that bad. It's like 300 for sets of 10, but it's a lot heavier when you have to do the lift off on your own. I had nobody in the gym with me tonight, which is nice, but it's always good to have a spotter. So this was actually probably the roughest bench workout that I've had in a long time. It was supposed to be 300 for 10 for 4 sets. So I got 10 the first set, but I knew after that it wouldn't go anymore. I just wanted to put my full setup in here so you can see kind of how I get ready, how I get my back set up, my foot placement. You can't really see that here, but you can imagine where it was. And I promise that that's not all my gut. There's a little bit of arch in there, but it does look pretty big, which it is right now. I mean, I'm the heaviest. Let's see, I was about 236 this morning. I got to get down to 231 for the actual meet, but that'll be easy. I'll just throw a couple cardio sessions in there. I've noticed that I've been having kind of an issue with my elbows flaring out towards the end. It's just something that I'm trying to work on and get better at it. It's never actually caused any issues, but you lose a lot of strength whenever your elbows flare out, because then you're transferring it from like your chest back to your shoulders, and that's of course a lot weaker. But you can see I was just able to squeeze out 10 reps here. It was kind of rough, but one thing about me, when I train, I'll almost never go to failure. Like, it's just something in my head, and plus, like, it really puts a strain on your central nervous system when you do. So it's just something that I always like. If I'm not sure I'll get the rep, I usually won't do it. So here I'm doing actually a new programming for my deadlifts. I learned about it through Matt Gary of SSPT up in Maryland. It's they have a bunch of different programs, but they really focus on doing single rep deadlifts, because just as with deadlifts it's a little bit different, and you're not going to have that potential energy for your second lift. So it's just 12 singles. I put the Versa grips on for towards the end just because my hands were getting tore up. I use the hook grips. I don't have an issue with that whenever I compete, but you can see this is my 12th single at 435. It's really lightweight. Just trying to get my setup and everything perfect. I try to keep my arms straight, puts the least amount of pressure on the shoulders. And alright, so I'll get you guys up next week.